Hey everyone, it's Poetry for My Dreams. I'm back this week with some new updates. We're going to stay with our A, B, C, D, and E. Just new acronyms for that this week. How was your week? How was it? Was it rough? Have you made it? Well, obviously you made it because you're watching this video. But I want to keep encouraging you. It has been rough a little bit. Let's say, not really rough, but just when you on a grind and you doing stuff for home and work and for your business and for the children, like it gets to be you get a little tired. So take time for you. Remember, take time for yourself. Get some rest. But the things that I want to touch on, I won't keep you long. A this week is for Apple. I mean, not Apple. Why am I back on Apple? I'm stuck on this. See, that's that kindergarten stuff where they train us for certain things, and A is always for Apple. But no, this week, as y'all see, I don't have my lip gloss on. I don't have my glow on. I always feel like my skin tone is off topic, but we're gonna go with this real quick. I feel like my skin tone is so much darker. I feel like I'm a Mary J. Blige, a bronze glow type of girl. But for some reason, like whenever I get my makeup done, it's always lighter. And my boys are like, Mom, you're so much lighter in complexion. They said I'm like my daughter's complexion, but I don't believe that. I feel like my daughter's complexion and my older son's complexion is like my mom's complexion, which is like, you know, they call high yellow or light skin. That's light skin to me. I feel like I have the Mary J. Blige, you know, bronze glow going on. All right, so enough silliness out of the way. So A this week is for affirmations. So this past month, I said in my prior videos where I did read it, write it, say it, and they were for affirmations, but it was for money affirmation. And just to let you know how the universe works, for the money affirmation that I've done all month, I didn't do it every day. I probably only did it maybe half the days out of the 28 days of February, but I still did it when I remembered it. And before the month has ended, I've received 3 or 4 job offers. One job I went to an interview on, higher pay, mind you, and got the job. Another job, well, another offer or whatever, a friend of mine recommended me for a job that she was recommended for. So that's another job. Then my client's mom, her job is hiring, and she keeps trying to talk me into working there. I think she wants me to work overnight with her. I'm not working overnight. Maybe, because I'm on my grind right now. And it was one more. It was an offer for another job. But my money affirmation, if I take any of these jobs and grind on, you know, get my grind on, I'll be making that money that I want, where I want to be. So make sure you do an affirmation. If it's money or if it's positive, something as far as like encouraging yourself. I am beautiful. I am smart. I can do this. Like, you don't have to do it every day, but when you think of it, sit down, read it, write it, say it, whatever works for you. Reading it, writing it, and saying it works for me. That was my study. I'm reading other stuff while I'm doing this video, but that's what works for me. Read it, write it, say it. When I used to study for school, nursing school, that is what worked for me. So whatever works for you, if you just writing is good for you, just saying it's good for you, or whatever works for you, do it. That's what we're going to work on this week for affirmation. I'm actually holding my phone this week, so I don't have to keep playing with it. Plus, you know, different angles or whatever. Also, B, we're going to keep budgeting for this week as well. If you, whatever book you use, I also wanted to let you know, you don't have to get that organizer. I think it's just neat to get it. And then actually I looked at my receipt. It was supposed to be $325. I actually paid $350 for that binder. If you don't have that, I always keep a notebook. You can go to the dollar store, regular notebook, composition book, one of the kids' books or whatever, you have extra, you can use one of those. I always have a notebook with me, even though I have that binder. And that's where I started with writing my bills and writing what I spent. I've done that for years with the notebook, where I write my bills down. I never used to write down how much income I got in. I just wrote my bills down and how much I needed to make. But now I keep account of how much I'm bringing in as well, which is a good tool. C is not going to be credit this week. I don't want to work on that. I pretty much talked about credit as far as where I want to go with that. I do want to eventually, I'm back to getting my credit solid so I can work on my business credit so I can do my business stuff, move in the business world. So I'm not going to touch base on that, because once I start to get into the business credit thing, I'll go there. But if you guys want to know some more stuff about credit, or when we research something, I shall do it for you, honey. I will do it. I will do the legwork, or I will work with you. But C is for cry this week. If you need a good cry, go ahead and cry, my sister. It is nothing wrong with that. Just this recently, well, I would say this past month, I've cried twice at the drop of a hat. I don't know what that was about both times, but I've got emotionally overwhelmed, and I guess I just needed a good cry, because I haven't cried in a while. And I think every once in a while, we need a good cry. I usually avoid the movies that bring tears to my eyes, because I'm a water bucket now that I'm older. I can watch a movie and just be in tears. Lord, it don't take much. But have yourself a good cry. If you need to cry, and drink a glass of wine. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. So that was for C. D is for don't give up. Don't give in. Don't give up. Just don't. Just all don'ts. All don'ts on a positive note. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't do what someone expects you to do. Follow your own path. Remember, you create your own environment and you can change it. So don't give up, sis. And then E is for exercise. How was exercising this week? I talked about in my last video what I was going to do. Walk twice a week and strength training twice a week. Well, honey, I only walked that one day. But it's the thought that count, and I'm going to get there. I've been making plans to walk with people. So I have a plan to walk with my cousin on Thursday. So I'm hoping, I'm trying to change my word play. So we need to change our word play as far as wanting, trying. We're going to say it as we're doing. I'm going to walk with my cousin on Thursday, and I'm going to walk on Sunday. I wanted to walk this Sunday, and I was going to walk. Maya talked me out of it, and I was so tired. I worked all week, and then Saturday, I was up all day, did a business meeting, so I could do some brainstorming and get some good feedback. And then went to a girlfriend's daughter baby shower. They're like family, and I had such a good time, but I was exhausted Sunday. I was in bed all day. Whew, it wore me out. So Maya taught me out of walking, because I needed to get some stuff from the dollar store. Once again, girl on a budget. But I need to work on that budget, because it's some events coming up. But even though I am budgeting, it is some events that are coming up that have been beneficial. I did it on purpose, but the last one I didn't. That have been beneficial for me, because I made some connections at an event I went to last Thursday. It was a paint and poetry, and I met a few people, and I followed them, and now they're following me, and a couple other people, and it just started streamlining things that I've upped my followers. So that's good because I've been trying to do that. So I think the more I get out there, the more I will get myself out there, the more I will build my followers. And I know, like, girlfriend, you're supposed to be having a brand, you're supposed to be having sleepwear, you're supposed to be having bedding, and you have not one thing in your store. I know. You know how we women are. We want things to be to perfection, to be how we want it. And I will say, the things that I want in my store, I am not able to get it financially, so I have to really start at the ground. So what I will be coming out with this month, keep coming. This month, I will come out with some loungewear and some t-shirts to lounge in, some crop tops, and some razorback t-shirts and things that will fund me getting the type of products that I need. And I believe also I may do some pillows. I want to put some pillows in place. So keep on the lookout for that. I'm working. I am working behind the scenes, and I know some people have been looking at my store like whistling like, okay, what is she doing? She says she's doing this and she's doing otherwise. But this is a platform to encourage you to be a place where that it's okay. We're women. It's okay. We're women. Also, if the men are there too, okay, you're men. I also be talking to my girls, but you men can, you can learn some stuff too. You can be encouraged. You can strive for more. You can budget. You can cry. You can don't give up. You can exercise. So do those affirmations this month. I want everybody to do those affirmations. I know not many people watch these videos, but when you come across it, do the money affirmation, do the self-love affirmation. This month, I will continue. I think I'm going to do both because last month I only did the money affirmation. So I'm going to continue doing the money affirmation, and I'm going to add on to it the self-confidence, self-love affirmation. If you need me to put a few examples down below for you or add them on to my page, I may do them throughout the month. Just let me know if you need some inspiration or a little telltale of like which way you should go. But I mean, it's pretty simple. Whatever you want to receive, whatever you want from this universe, that can be your affirmation. And you can say, I want it monthly. I want it. You could. All right, let me give you an example. One example. $1,000 additional every month. I keep saying 5,000. $1,000 additional every month. I'm just gonna get this 5,000 additional every month. Bring it on. But anyway, $1,000 additional monthly. Then you say, I am receiving $1,000 additional every month. And then I have received $1,000 additional every month. These are the things that I write. Money affirmation is not exactly what I am writing, but it's an example. And then if you want one for self-confidence or self-love, you can do, I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am wise. I can do this. I have it in the bag. I'm crazy. But seriously, It don't even have to be the same affirmation every month, but as long as it's in aligns to whatever your money affirmation, whatever your self-love, your self-confidence, like just tell yourself that every day. Like, we wait for people to tell us that we're beautiful, that we're loved, that we're smart, that we're wise, that we're intelligent, that we can make $1,000 additional every month. Don't wait on them. You speak it into existence. Or that, I know some people be like, I need a man or whatever. Don't add that in your affirmation. You can put that in your prayer somewhere, but don't put that in your affirmation, because this is all about you, sis. So with that being said, thank you for listening and have a great night.